Let's now look at the process for developing a report. Operational reports fall into one of these four categories. On one axis, we have the complexity of the data axis, and then on the other axis, we have the complexity of the presentation. For instance, you might have a report which is a simple list of customers in a tabular form, where the data axis is very simple and the presentation is also very simple. Another example is a report where you have the data axis being very simple, but it is presented in a complex manner. A third category of reports are where the data axis is complex, but the presentation is quite simple. A check report might be one such report. And a fourth category of reports is one where the data axis is quite complex and the presentation is complex. An invoice report might be one such example. When deciding to develop an operational report, usually either the presentation or the data axis must be complex. If both the data and presentation are simple, then users might be able to use ad hoc reports instead. There are some cases though where you might want to develop operational reports where both the data axis is simple and the presentation is simple. These are cases where the report is used by a lot of users, and by developing an operational report, you might be able to drive standardization across the organization. The report development process usually involves the following steps. First, you must build a query. Then you can create a report and add a data set that retrieves data based on the query that you built before. After that, you can create a design which might either be an auto design or a precision design, and modify this design to show the data that you have in your data set. And finally, you can integrate this report with AX. Let's now take a look at how to develop a report in the next few lessons.